So, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Lou Anna, and welcome to my kitchen, and welcome to a canning recipe. So, a friend gave me tons and tons of cucumbers, so I am going to bring you along while I make some sweet relish. So, the very first thing we need to do is we need to get a glass bowl or a stainless steel bowl. You cannot use plastic on this. So, I'm going to go ahead and start. I like shredding it. The recipe I have that is in the ball canning book, it does say to cut it up, the cucumbers. I'm just going to shred them, and I need a quart. So, we're going to work on that. Now I did put the quart of sweet relish in a bowl, in my glass bowl. Now I'm going to cut up 2 cups of onions. Technically, you could shred them. I'm not shredding them. I'm going to cut these up. I'm going to use my own homegrown onions, which I need to do something with them. So that's what we're doing today. Now we need 2 cups of chopped peppers, and I like these little sweet peppers, so that is what we're using. I've already washed them, so I'm going to chop those up as fine as I could get them, and then we're going to throw the onions and the cucumbers, which are already in the bowl, and the peppers, and we're going to add 1 ingredient, so stay tuned. So I decided, and I went ahead and double it. So now the next thing we need to do, we got 1/4 cup of canning salt, and we're going to sprinkle that all over that. And of course, we're going to go in, mix that, and then we're going to let this set for 2 hours. So I've already salted it. Now we're going to let it set for 2 hours. Let that salt do its job, because we want all the water out of this zucchini, the onions, the peppers, all of it. So I'm going to set this aside, and I'll see you after 2 hours. So you want to drain all your veggies and rinse them real good. So I'm going to leave them here while I go get the brine ready. So hang on. So I got 2 cups of cider vinegar to this. I'm going to add 3.5 cups of sugar. That's 2. And we're going to add a tablespoon of mustard seed and a tablespoon of celery seed. So I'm going to go ahead and get my sugar in there, and then I'll be right back. So now we need to bring this to a boil, our brine mixture. So we got to bring this to a boil first, and while I am doing this, I'm going to be putting water in my water bath canner. This is a water bath canning recipe. So I'm going to get this going here. Get all that sugar dissolved. And I did double batch this, so there are 4 cups of cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of mustard seed, 2 tablespoons of celery seed, and 7 cups of sugar. So I'll bring this to a boil, and then I'll be right back. Now that our brine is boiled, so now we got to add our vegetable mixture to this. So now, after we got our zucchini mixture mixed in here, now we're going to bring this and let this simmer for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to put the lid on and let it simmer before we go ahead and